All right, what's up, everyone? This is Mike from BoxBuilder, and today I wanted to show you guys a little bit about the bulk email feature and show you, just kind of help you navigate all of that and show you the different really neat things that we have with that. So first things first, we'll open up the menu and we'll head over to bulk messaging and click on bulk email. And so when you get to the editor, we have a couple of things that need to happen. So the first part is we're going to do step one, which is define who the audience is. So let's take a look through that. Okay, so we have all these different filters kind of built into the platform related to your contacts. So you can do things like connect with all of your current clients. So you just grab that, drag it over, and then you can hit save and connect with them. But just looking through some other areas, you can do leads, and start breaking down like the individual life cycle stages, new clients, pending cancellations, completed, etc. You can also go to whoever's assigned to specific staff members. We have incoming funnels. So if you wanted to reach out after a bunch of people came in and scheduled their Bring a Friend Day appointment, you can reach out to them after the Bring a Friend Day or whatever you want to create for those funnels. You can even get really advanced with like appointments. So people who booked appointments, people who didn't book, people who attended or didn't attend. You can do it by age. You can do it by gender. We have these smart groups, which are really cool, which you can check out in another video when I explain how those work. And your custom groups. And then we have some miscellaneous, like people who are holding memberships or probably don't want to email unsubscribe people. But yeah, there's just a ton of flexibility in terms of the contact filters and how to build bulk email. So we'll stay for this. We'll just say the lifecycle stage of client. So that's our new clients and established in here. So these are basically your active members. So once you hit saved audience, the second piece is to write your email. So we'll launch the email builder. And so we have some branded templates in here. We have some e-commerce, some newsletter templates, thank you template. But by default, we'll just use this default template. So let's go ahead and load that. So when you load the template, you can start building the different areas. So we have this really robust email editor. And so I want to take you through and show you just a couple of the cool features. So by default, we have your account logo, your social media footer, and our compliance footer, which basically allows people to unsubscribe, which is required by law. We have that in there, but we can start with a email subject. Let's just say, March 2018 newsletter. Okay. And so if you guys want to start building this out, we have these basic content blocks that are already in here, but you can easily start dragging in images. You can do some call to actions with buttons. If you want to add a video in here, you can do that. And then we even have some other pieces like social, text, etc. You can also do things like change the structure of the email. So if you want to add in two different content pieces and maybe you want to move, add an image here and do another image there, you can do things like that as well. So there's just a ton of flexibility with what you can do. So let's take a look at like this email editor or this image editor. So the first thing that you guys can do is upload your own files. So if you go to My Files, this is where you can upload files from your computer. You also can import them from websites or other services, like you can directly link your Facebook, you can link Google, Gmail, Instagram, and pull that stuff directly into your account. So we'll do that for this video. The other thing is all your images that you upload are saved here, but you also can do this thing where we search for free photos. So if I want to look at, I'll just type fitness, for example, we can find images of fitness. So that's a pretty good one. This is a good one. There's a lot of these stock images that are free to use, which are really, really, really nice, to do that. And so you can see there's 170 free to use images. So let's just grab this one. We'll hit import. Hopefully it's not too big of a file size, so it'll go through quickly. But once that comes through, we can then just select it and import it into our newsletter. So there you go. There's that. So that's a really cool piece about the editor. So there's a few other things. You have your body, which you can start customizing more things, pretty advanced things on that nature. But I want to show you some really cool features with the text area of the platform. So if you want to do some advanced features, when you click in here to edit, we have some really cool things. So we have this thing called special links. And so any of your appointment types are going to be included under special links. So as you create more and more appointments for different programs or services offerings or anything like that, those are all located here, and you can click on this. So, you know, maybe this email is promoting to get your in-body exam done, okay? And so what's really nice about this link is when your contact receives this link, we know exactly who they are. We call that dynamic contact recognition. And so they won't have to fill out their name or email or phone number because we know that they're receiving this email. We know exactly who they are. So all they'll do is actually go directly to scheduling their appointment. So in addition to that, some of the other special links that are included in the platform, you can do anything with forms. So for a good example, you know, you could do like this commitment form. Like if you're trying to send members from, say, a 6-week challenge to a actual membership, you can get them to fill out this commitment form. And so we'll know exactly who they are. They just have to answer the questions that you put on there. It also may work if you do goal setting quarterly or regularly. This will also be a really nice tool as well. And then finally, we have our special links. We have our blogs. And so these are all the blogs that are included in the platform. So if you want to give some people some inspiration, you know, tell them about some of the things we do, you guys can drop in these links, like how to outrun a hippo, which is a pretty fun blog post. They can click on that and read that. So you can drop a lot of this really cool stuff. The last thing I want to show you is these things called merge tags. So you guys are probably familiar with those, is where they can dynamically pull in like your contacts, you know, the first name, their full name. You can do their assigned staff, your gym name, and some of these other questions that we have in the platform. So those are pretty cool as well in terms of things you can add in. So if you're using a bulk email editing platform, go ahead and delete it because we have all this in the system. There's a lot of, like I said, advanced features related to the email editor. And we kind of just scratch the surface with that. So once you're done, you can always send out a test to just test to see what the email will look like. So let's just take Mike123@mailinator.com. Go ahead and send this test out, and then we'll get the confirmation down there. So let's pull up Mailinator, and we'll do Mike123. And there's the test email, so you can see what that looks like. So obviously I didn't spend the time making something really robust, but you can see that there. So you can now then save and close this. So now the email is ready to be sent. So you just hit send bulk email, and that will go out to everybody in your platform that's a client in this audience. So you can actually see this is going to go to 222 people, and you can click on view audience list. One more thing on the email builder, all your previously sent emails are shown here. So you can literally just load these up and edit them from there. Then if you save anything but don't send it out, like a draft, we have drafts saved there. So there's also some really cool things. You know, so once you build out that really nice template for your newsletters or maybe a member spotlight or whatever, you basically can just hit load email, edit it, and then send that new one out, and you'll have your own custom template. So. But yeah, so that's the bulk email editor. Let us know if you have any questions, and I hope it adds value to your client's experience. Thanks so much.